Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my totally unique bossing series. We're on week 3 and we're on the final day and it's day 7. To be honest, I had so much fun during this day. It was absolutely amazing. We did so many silly things. We went to the Chaos Elimas and I done a trio BM, or at least tried to. Then I actually done some telos and stuff as well. So all round today was very fun. Anyway, let's get into this video. Oh, exactly what I needed. Another King Black Dragon head. I always apparently don't miss the King Black Dragon heads, but I miss the Dragon Rider boots. Seems fair? While AFK and KBD, I need potion reservoirs to make it more AFK. I can put a 6-dose Searing Overload in there, which is 36 minutes worth of overload and super anti-fire, so I don't have to worry about actually topping it up for 36 minutes, which leads to so much AFK. But I needed to disassemble some unpowered orbs for clear parts, so then I could make some more. I only disassembled like 100 of them and I made 19 more potion reservoirs, which will do me for a very long time because obviously I use one potion reservoir per overload, which lasts me 36 minutes each. So I made 19 of them and that's going to last a good while. It was time to try that 100% telos that I said I would definitely do this week. This is my first try going down there. I haven't done telos since last bossing week, but I kind of remember what to do and how to do it because I've done my 10 kills on the way to 100%. It's mostly phase 5 that I really mess up on. I need to get better at all the reso switches and I need to get better at using freedom for the stun and all of that good stuff. For the most part, I know how to dodge most things. I may not do it the most efficient way, but I will do it. So I know that I'm not killing Telos very efficiently and I know that I've probably made so many mistakes in this recording that you guys will probably pick up on and stuff. But either way, as long as I can kill him and get through his phases without using too much food, I'm very happy. I messed up a couple of times and had to use extra food that I really shouldn't have. But hey ho, I'm still learning. This is only my 11th kill, so you can't really judge me too hard in that aspect. I should probably do more Telos, but it's just one of those bosses that's like not really good money until you get to being really good at it. If you can't do a really good streak, you don't have that high chance of actually getting a good reward. And I don't really want to spend hours on end learning Telos because I've got other things to do, other videos to make. So it would take away from other videos if I spent loads of time learning Telos. But I will do more of him in the future just because now I'm getting slightly better at him. I'll just be able to progress from there. But either way, I managed to get it to phase 5 and I managed to tsunami down the minions and I actually did well this time in the red beam, doing extra damage, all of that. Then I stood in the green beam and onslaughted for quite a lot of actual damage to Telos. The insta-kill came out and I couldn't be bothered to immortality it, so I just took the insta-kill instead because I still had my sign up. And then I actually managed to kill Telos for 100% in rage. Get it, it's on low HP, come on. One more hit. Yeah, there's 100% done. Oh, that feels pretty nice. So now I've got 11 kills and my highest in rage is 100%, boys. After the Telos, I still had my maniacal aura up, so I thought I'd use it to do some Araxor. I did about 6 kills or so and all of them were just garbage. So I thought I'd chuck a couple up on the screen for you to see. Very average loot, but I'm only about 40 dry on the leg now, so I'm on drop rate. So if I go a little bit more dry, it's not going to hurt that much. I also did a bit more QBD. Didn't get anything too special, although I did get an effigy, which is quite nice. That's about 172k free experience, so I'll take it. So at the end of the last episode, I said about trying Trio BM, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. It's kind of funny because you take phases like the Aerate phase for granted. It actually is super difficult with only 3 people because so many Aerate spawn and you have to deal with every single one of them. So even the simple parts like pet tanking and doing all of that actually is really hard when you have to kill the pet on your own. And when you have to tank BM for such a long time and everything like that, it really does grind on you and it uses so many supplies. Even though we used a lot of supplies and we done a ton of attempts, it was so much fun. I haven't had this much fun on Runescape from just doing a boss in a good while. It's so challenging, yet every time you do it, you can progress and feel yourself getting better and better. Although there was one limiting factor, and that was my friend Simmer dying. So I'm just going to make a little montage for you guys to watch of his deaths. Kick me. Thank you. Oh. That moment when your teammates say, this is going so well. Not for me, I'm dead. In the end, we all had our roles down pretty well. I was tanking BM and I would also chin the chargers around me while killing BM himself, and it made it pretty easy to nuke him down. Plus, BM actually took a lot of damage himself as well. While I was attacking BM down, the other two people in the group would tank both of the pets. They would be DPSing their own pet down as well, so they had to deal 750k HP to their pets, and I had to tank BM and do as much damage to him as possible while killing the chargers around me. It takes such a long time to do 750k damage on the pets, especially when you're not using like a damage aura and you're using something that is helping you with tankiness. But we actually made it through that whole thing. We killed both the pets, and then it was just time for each of us to Vogue BM, pop our defensives while the other two DPS'd, and then switch around and rotate between three of us. The only problem is the fight was going on for about 20 minutes and we'd all run out of supplies near enough. So we're all just taunting BM off of each other, using our defensives, trying to nuke him down as much as possible. Not to mention the chargers that spawn jump on us, and it's so annoying to try and deal with everything that's happening all at the same time. The bombs are the easiest part in this phase because it's only one bomb per person, and because there's only 3 of us, it's only throwing out 3 bombs. Unfortunately, we all kind of ran out of supplies and steam by the end, and we died when BM was on 470k HP. We got him down pretty low considering there's only 3 of us and we only done it for like an hour and a half. In the future, I'm definitely going to try this again and actually get him killed. This was so much fun. It was time for another Virago mass to try and see if we can get it working this time, even though it didn't the first time. Apparently the TL5 has to make sure they tag it really early on and then run up and voke it. It turns out that the advice I was given on the video when it didn't work, it was actually correct, and it worked perfectly every time as long as the TL5 was one of the first people to tag it. So we made sure people didn't go straight onto Virago and had him tag it first. Thank you everyone who commented on that video to help out. Yay! He's challenging me. If you're gonna kill me, peoples. Thank you. Base tank instead. Oh look, there's the bomb tanks in depth as well. Oh, this kill's going great. Oh wait, look, there's 2 bomb tanks and the base tank in Dev's office. Ah, yes, this is going well. Even though there was a couple of hiccups, we did manage to get a couple of kills, which is really awesome. Yay! Smack him in the head. There we go. Everyone just flying. That was like 6 people. Right, get ready with your barge. Go, boys! I thought I'd lighten up the masses a little bit and bring a spoon to the Twin Furies. Obviously after we spooned it, we done it properly, but just for the start we used spoons, and it was really funny to see everyone getting pulled away and how little damage people actually did with spoons. But because of the sheer amount of people that attended, they actually died considerably fast, and they died before they even blew up in the middle. So it was about the same speed as if someone was soloing. I guess when you have 20 spoons, they're equal to 1 person. I'll remember that in the future. I completed my death assignment and I got 22 Reaper points and 17,000 Slayer XP. Woo! One of the members of our group got a Blade of Nymora, and I got a little bit sad at the start until I realised I don't actually need the Blade of Nymora. That's the one I have 2 of, so I wasn't as salty knowing that it wasn't the one I actually needed, so we're good. A little bit later, another person in our group got a Crest of Zamorak. That's a nice 11 mil, and then the kill directly after that, I also got a drop. That's really awesome. Back-to-back crests, what the hell? Wow. I also got rare drop table of 46 prayer pots. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So 22.6 mil for just the split stuff. There was 8 of us who actually stayed after the spoons for the whole mass, and we all got a 2.8 mil split. Then obviously all of the common drops and stuff that people got, they got to keep those for themselves as well, so that's a really nice amount of money made. Evil King with the scythe. Yes, we got him! Oh, he's so low! Why is no one attacking? Everyone's just looting. Don't get teleported. Shoot him, shoot him. Yes, get him! Oh! Yeah! Why are you trying to spec me out? Are you really going to do that? This guy came and tried to spec me out so many times. He even succeeded once, but then every single time we saw him, we would just kill him on sight, even though he had a Team 16 cape. This guy must really, really hate me. Oh well. We went looking for that clan, so some of us went through an obelisk and then others went to other places like the wilderness lodestone and things, but we couldn't find them. So I decided to take the obelisk back to see if they were there, and guess what? They were. They started chasing after me, trying to kill me. I don't know, there must have been like 5 or 6 of them. I just kited them round the fortress and then ran over to the Chaos Elemental. Then I ran past the Chaos Elemental and over to where the Edgefield Lever is because a couple of people were coming back from there. So I ran over to the Edgefield Lever, met up with everyone, regrouped, recharged, and went back in for round 2 with everyone to help me. By the time we got back to the Chaos Elemental, they weren't anywhere near. I guess they knew more people were coming, so we just started killing the Chaos Elemental for a bit again until they came back. Right, let's go boys and girls, let's go. Hey. Everyone's running, that was cool. I've sped this clip up quite a bit because it was a fairly big fight. It was us versus some FC. I don't know who they are. I don't really care that much because we're just here for our mass. It's just every time we try and do our mass, I guess they know because they might have seen the video or something. Or they might be part of the Discord, who knows. Either way, they knew the mass was happening during this time, so they've come and they've started fighting us. They kept coming back and back and back, and we kept killing them, to be honest. Then they retreated to the bank in Edgeville and made a truce with another FC so they could group up together to just beat us. Apparently we were EOC plebs and we should go back to the dead game and let them be in Legacy on their own. Something about us being really bad and not being able to do anything, blah blah blah. And we're just trash EOC kids because, you know, Wilderness PKing has so much smack talk, it's unreal. But after all of that, we thought we'd wait for them at the obelisk just to see how many people they showed up with. We weren't really expecting to fight, we were just going to run away because there's no way we can take on 2 FCs as a Chaos Elemental mass. We're not exactly PKers, we're just here for fun. My friend made the best impression of what I could ever imagine was going on in their Discord server or wherever they're talking. So I'm going to play that for you now.
Okay, so I've gathered you all here because these EOC cucks are trying to take our world. So we're going to fucking show them who's boss. Let's go, boys! XD!
So as you can see, they came back with a hell of a lot of people from both FCs. I think it's really, really awesome that everyone that attended the Chaos Elemental Mass caused 2 FCs to gang up just to kill us. It's just hilarious to me. Not to mention, after all of this happened, they joined my friends chat and started smack talking us as well. It's just so funny the lengths these people go to just to try and ruin our fun. But to be honest, this just made it way more fun for me and everyone else. The Discord had such a laugh doing this. Thank you every single one of you who showed up to this. It was amazing.
I just got Sparky. KBD gave me my 2nd combat pet. Holy crap. That's my 4th combat pet because of Krabby.
I went to the Magister as I haven't actually killed him since day of release and I wanted to try him out. Now that I've got my Staff of Sliske and I've got better gear setups and stuff, he should be much, much easier, and he definitely was. It's really enjoyable doing the Magister. He's not really difficult by any means, but to get him killed quickly is hard. I'm trying my best to burst him down as much as possible. I tried to get a Slayer task as well, but I spent 600 points without a Soul Devourer task. So unfortunately, my Tusker's Wrath couldn't hit 15Ks on him. But I did manage to get a 58-second time, which obviously isn't the best by any means, but it's not too bad for starting out. The more I do him, the better I'll get and the faster I'll become. It's just a shame it costs so much in outlay for the keys. You're going to have to spend a lot to then make the tier 92. Do let me know in the comments down below if you would want to see a video and a breakdown on how much it would cost me to make a tier 92 from scratch, because I don't mind going and doing this boss. As I have to farm the pet and stuff anyway, it could make for a cool video. 1.6 mil in Vital Sparks is a pretty decent drop. Note to self, make sure you still run away from the bottles even though the Magister's dead, because it can still kill you. Hey, I got a phylactery, what's it going to give me? Ah, 15, that's not bad. My first one I ever got gave me 10, so now I've got 25. Looking at the Magister drop log, I've had 2 phylacteries and then obviously all of the journal pages. All I need is the pet and the gloves. You gotta remember that the pet and the gloves are very rare, so it's still gonna take me a hell of a lot of Magister kills to complete this log, even though it looks so complete already. So what about some King Black Dragon heads to finish this video off? Did I really just get back-to-back King Black Dragon heads? Golden beans shine above your items. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. No. And again. No. Oh wait, a 3rd King Black Dragon head this hour. That's exactly what I needed. No, I got a King Black Dragon head on my last kill of KBD. So in like an hour and 10 minutes, I got 4 heads, and I don't want them.